We got a big goal, everybody. We got to read 1 million books this year. Can we do it? Can we do it?
Today we are kicking off a year-long initiative called Cleveland Reads. This is the kickoff event. It's a partnership between CMSD, the Cleveland Teachers Union, the City of Cleveland, the Cleveland Public Library, and at least 30 other community partners. And our goal over the course of 2023 is to get Clevelanders to read 1 million books and or read 1 million minutes throughout the course of the year.
Over 60% of our adults still don't have the literacy skills they need. That's a major problem for our city. And so this campaign is all about talking about the importance of literacy and the importance of reading in our community. Literacy is critical. I remember as a young child, my mom encouraging me to read so I could have the early start I needed to be successful in school. And I have a lot of books at home, own personal library, so it's so important that everyone's reading all across the city.
What we're doing is creating a lot of joy around education. And that starts with joy about reading books. Books that kids see themselves in, diverse titles, diverse activities. You know, some kids love music, some kids love sports, some kids love Star Wars. And what we want to do is to have a nation of joyful and confident readers. And that starts with kids loving to read books. So what the AFT is doing in conjunction with First Book is we created this campaign called Reading Opens the World. And last December, we said we were gonna give out 1 million books. And we did. And this December, we said we're gonna give out another 1 million books. And that first stop is in Cleveland, joining up with the Cleveland school system and the city of Cleveland, because the mayor has the same idea. 1 million books to Cleveland, 1 million minutes reading.
So reading is so important for our community because it's the building block from which education works, right? The great thing about reading is the fact that if it's done early, it stays with you and children progress in school. Statistics all tell us that if you read at 3rd grade level, you are 3 times as likely to graduate.
When students lack literacy skills, they turn into adults who lack life skills. It really holds them back. So it's so important for our students, our children, the members of our community to be able to read and understand so that they can fill out job applications, they can read a menu, they can get around, they can do all of those life activities that are so necessary for being successful.
Read and you will succeed. Right? That's the message I want all of our community members and especially our youngest children to understand. When you read, you succeed, and join us in taking the challenge this year. 1 million reads, Cleveland Reads.
They can go to clevelandreads.com and we will be listing there all the ways that they can sign up on Bookstack to log their books and log their minutes. It will have connections to different events that will be happening throughout the course of the year, whether it's an official Cleveland Reads event or it's one of our community partners sponsoring events. We will be having other book distributions throughout the course of the year, and Cleveland Teachers Union will definitely ensure that we're getting books into the hands of our students.
Make sure that you tell your children and your family, your neighbors, people at your church or synagogue that reading is critical and that knowledge is power, and it's important that we all play a role in this campaign to ensure everyone has the skills they need to compete.